thumbnail for Instagram. Hey y'all, hello, 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 hello. Hey, hey Instagram. Hey Nana. Hey Tamby. Earth Angel, Liberty, Avi or Avi. Hello.
Okay,
Hey,
I found this on the web for Earth Angel Liberty.
wait, hold up, what? Thank you, Lil Starsky. I see you crash out. Hey Stephanie. Hey y'all. Howdy do. That's cute. Howdy do. Hey Mark. All right, so let's get into it. It's a little cool today. Welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as the Afrozian. And today I'm reading for the Beautiful Handsome Collective. Hello, Collective. How you doing? Beautiful Handsome Collective. Flowers, flowers, flowers. One more time. Flowers, flowers, flowers. I'm in such a great mood, but that's every day. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to book up our beautiful feed or shop my store. All that information is in the description box below. Thank you. Hey, B2 Husky. Yeah, Tupac was very intelligent, you know. And y'all know how I feel about t-shirts. Anywho, thank you. I like my, thank you, thank you, thank you. You like my glasses. All right, so let's get into it. I'm cheesing hard as hell. Did somebody receive some good news today? Like I see somebody jumping for joy. They just received some good news. Hey, God's fave. All right, let's see. Hold up. All right, so this will be a deep read, like a deep thinking read. More like deep thought. Is to help you to expand your perspective on how this person feels. And the reason why I'm doing it in this way is because when you're able to learn from the perspective of others, it not only opens up your mind to seeing that perspective, but it also reminds you of, I'll look at it as a keepsake. It's information, it's vital information for you to keep to yourself. So that way, you know, when you're moving forward in life and someone tries to or attempts to do it again, you'll be good to go, you know? You'll have that in your arsenal. You can spot them a mile away. So it's good to learn from people. And I think before I get into the read, I think that sometimes when people of higher class or higher status, they tend to look down on people that don't have that type of societal status, the money, the fame, the BS, you know? And they tend to really frown upon people that, you know, are lesser than them. But it's kind of odd that they rather learn from us in a way. Let me don't get into that. Let me change the subject. I'm working on that Patreon. Why so black? Because that's why so black. Thank you so much. I thank you so much for recognizing my beauty. Okay, thank you. I'm beautiful. I'm black. I'm thebomb.com. Yeah. So thank you for noticing. Thank you for noticing, Peaches. Checkmate. All right, let's get to the read. Why are people so angry? Ooh, they so angry. But anywho, the channel message here is they are reduced to nothing. All right, they are reduced to nothing. So someone they've hit rock bottom now. Rock bottom to the point where they can't see where they're going. It's completely dark. It's completely dirty. It's completely closed off. They feel very chained. They feel chained to themselves, but they don't feel like themselves. It's like this person is finally realizing the chaos that they've created, not only for themselves, but created for others. it truly, 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 it didn't work out for them. It didn't work out in their best. It did not. They thought by one-upping you, or they thought by trying to disrespect you, or they thought by trying to hurt your feelings in any way, shape, or form, that that should have been the end-all, be-all. But here's the kicker here. This person, yes, spoke very ill of you to many people, but in the same sentence, they wanted to be you. And which is even odder than that is that if they're trying or attempting to be you, you went through those things that they put you through. Why is it that they could not, or they cannot handle the bandwidth of the things that they put you through? I don't understand it. You're wanting to be somebody, but you're only wanting to kind of pick and choose the type of things or the tits and bits of the things of this person that you just want to take from them. No, that's not how life works, boo. You can't do things half-assed. And that can be spun in many different ways. I just use it as an example. But that could be spun in many different ways. They're always trying to do things in a very half-full or halfway, whatever. And they're always expecting a full outcome. You can't expect anything fully if you're not putting yourself into it fully. So the thing about it here is that they're reduced to nothing. I wanted to look up the etymology of the word nothing. It means no thing, not anything, not something, insignificant thing, thing of no consequence, not at all. The one thing that stuck out to me in this etymology here was thing of no consequence, nothing. And a person who doesn't have anything to lose or don't have nothing to lose, they always think or they feel that there are no consequences at all. So when I saw that, it made sense. It came around full circle here that all this individual was giving you were nothing. They were giving you a lot of different types of tasks or tests in regards to see if you are willing to do things with no consequence or harsh consequence, because no consequences is normally harsh consequences. Just think about that for a second. No consequences at all, no anything, no nothing at all. But when something happens so traumatic, or we'll say traumatic, I'm hearing heinous in a way, that things have to be set in stone so this thing never happens again. So it feels like this person has done something so out of this world, like it's just no coming back. You can't come back from what this person has done. I don't know what it is. I'm being told to pull from this deck here, so we'll pull, but I'm gonna have to, if I pause, it's because I'm trying to watch what I say, okay? So give me a moment. Let's see. But this person is doing some really wicked and vicious things. And they feel like they're being reduced to nothing because this was something that was very deep within that they never wanted anyone to know. And change, this is how you change. You speak about things. Yeah, you got to be very strong. You got to have a very strong stomach and a strong mind to be able to speak the truth, because the truth is just that. It is very raw. It's unfiltered. It's spam. It's in your face. And if you can't stomach the truth, then, you know, don't do anything that's going to, number one, land you in a lie, and then number two, force you to tell the truth, because you can only tell a lie, or you can only hide a lie for but so long. Eventually the truth is going to be forced out, and this is what's happening here. It's like the truth is being forced out because this person they don't have any shame in regards to their behavior, in regards to their mannerisms. They don't have anything at all. They have nothing at all. Going back to the etymology of the word nothing, it says no thing, not anything, insignificant thing, thing of no consequence, not at all. This person doesn't have anything to lose. They have nothing to lose. And this is why they do everything possible to ensure that they take from you, but it don't make sense. They're trying to take all from someone when they have nothing to offer. Remember, life is very reciprocal. What you put out is what you get in. What you put out is what you get in. Reciprocal. It's a cycle. Everything comes back 360, 180, etc., etc. Everything comes back. Everything, even the earth. The earth 365 days, the sun every 24 hours. Everything has a rotation. Everything has an origin. Everything has a beginning. Everything has a beginning. Everything. Everything has a beginning. Everything. No matter everything. Even creating the thoughts to have to, so that even creating you want to design a chair and you don't know how you're going to do it, but you sat down and you created the blueprint, the origin. Everything has an origin. Never forget that. Everything. And this person thought that they can give you nothing and they take everything from you and they think, well, nothing is going to happen to them. Granted, the reason being is because they've been doing this for a very long time. And when someone masters their MO, oh, they're going to show off. They're going to show out because that's all they have been doing, or that's all they have been mastering. They have to master their criminalism, if that's a word. If not, I just made it up. But they have to, they have to, metastasize what they've learned in a very indignant way so they can stay on top. That's the only way they can stay on top, is being ignorant and indignant. And when you come along with your la-di-da, here you come with your la-di-da self. They don't like that because you can see. Growth and future. You can see. The more things, or I'll say it this way, the more clumsier they became, the more you started to grow. The guilt made them tilt. And when someone is very guilty of something, especially when it's negative, they're going to do everything possible to ensure that you know. Hear me out when I say that. They're going to do everything possible to ensure that you are aware that something is going on with them. They can't stay still. They're very fidgety. They're angry. Their body language changed. The way they speak to you changed. They always give you some form of a cue or sign that something is not right, that something is off. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. To be honest, quite frankly, in the perfect world, I'll put it in this way. In the perfect world, there's no reason why anyone should be upset or angry in a perfect world. That was my train of thought. My bad. There was an interloper in here. Yeah, it was an interloper. Okay. Hello, bonjour, ça va? All right, let's get back to the read. Because of how guilty because of how guilty you made them felt. You made them feel guilty because of your honesty. The rawness in your truth made them feel real guilty. Guilty to the point where they wanted you to stop seeing what they did not want you to see themselves. They never, ever, ever wanted you to see themselves. They didn't. Because if you did, it would basically, this plan will fall apart. You were the plan, but they never told you that. How you going to try to plan on the actual plan? And you are the plan. Make that make sense, number one. And number two, take that how that resonates, because that can resonate in so many different ways. It truly can. But this person wanted to outsmart the plan of self. They wanted to beat you against you. How is that possible? Think about that for a moment. They wanted you to fight you against you. They wanted you fighting against you, but they wanted to control the narrative of you. This person became very uncertain. Very uncertain because you start to see the lies unraveling in front of their face. They gave you the blueprints. They gave you the blueprint of self. They don't even know themselves clearly because of the many different masks that they wore. They didn't know themselves. They just knew that the thing that they saw in self they did not like. And it made them feel very ugly. Too ugly, or so ugly to the point where they needed to hide that by any means necessary. And they had to use whatever tools or whatever, however thing that they can use. But this is how they took from other people. Pay attention. The karmics ain't gonna like me today. She talked too much. Oh man. We talk about narcissists. We just gonna stay on that level. Don't go further. We just gonna stay there, okay? But we talking about the grand poombas or the narcissistic MFers. That's what we talking about, okay? Don't go too high now. We can, but nah. We ain't gonna go too deep today. We gonna keep it surface level. All right, let me be serious. But no, for real, we talk about narcissists, narcissistic mothers, narcissistic fathers, brothers, sisters, exes, grandmothers, grandfathers, anyone that consider themselves to be a human person, a person, okay? A person, that's who we speaking about, okay? Ex-friends, ex-lovers, ex-wives, husbands, etc., okay? However it resonates, so let's see. You made them uncertain about their future because you keep showing them something different. And the difference that you keep showing them is something that they refuse to do, but yet they're asking to change. They've been profusely asking for change. You get there to give them the change, and they won't accept the change as is because they're not ready for the truth. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll spin it in this way. I'll spin it in a metaphorical way. I'll spin it in this way. Already interviewed the person that unalived. I will look at it in this way that, okay, already interviewed the person unalive. I'm gonna look at it in a metaphorical way. This person has been trying to find themselves. This person has been trying to find themselves for a very, very long time, and they have not been able to find themselves to the point where they were eagerly awaiting or eagerly forceful onto other people's way of living or way of life. They went for specific individuals of higher, like higher lighters like you. Individuals that are connected to a higher source. You're doing your thing, cleanliness is next to God. Like you're doing your thing. You're not in nobody's way, you're not in nobody's lane. You in your own lane, you're doing your thing. That's what this person was looking for. And they would study you, and they would study like your energy, your essence, or just study just the way that you move, the way that you vibe, your characteristics, your personality. And once they were able to pinpoint exactly who they thought that they should be in regards to you, then they try to get rid of you here. Again, you are the person that holds the light, and your light is considered wealth. When you look outside and you see the sun shining, isn't that considered a big ball of wealth? Absolutely. The sun is wealth in so many different ways. It's abundance. It's invigorating. It's vibrant. It's loving. It's very warm. It can get hot sometimes. It's very positive. It's very big. You know what I mean? You can go on and on and on. And that's how this person saw you here. They saw your light as such, but they looked at it as a form, as a price. And they were willing to pay that full price here in selling wealth here. See, they were thinking more of 3D. You think 5D. They didn't understand what you were saying because you up here and they down here. So already interview the unaliver here. I feel like this person unalived themselves in a spiritual way. I'll spin it that way. They unalived themselves in a very spiritual way, and they were looking for something that they couldn't find, the connection. And once they realized that you had the connection, what they did, they tried to disconnect you from the connection and try to connect themselves to you while you're disconnected from that. But how would that work? Like, how would that work? Like, think about that. How would that work? They want you to disconnect from the source, right? However you do your thing, your prayers, your affirmations, mantras, etc., etc., etc. However you do your thing. But they wanted to disconnect you from that higher source, but yet they wanted to connect to you and take from you. Well, how would that happen if you don't have any connection? Where's the source? Where's the origin? You see, they don't make sense, man. Already interviewed the unaliver. This person trying to unalive you for something that's so innate within you, your light. I'm so tired of them. I am so tired of them, child. I am so tired of them. Imagine you getting penalized for having something that's innately within you. You're like, you gonna fight me for my life? Damn, go get your own. Go get your own. Again, listen. They wanted to disconnect you from the higher source. So you have no connection, no life. While they just take from you. And then once they take from you with no life, you have nothing left. Once they take from you, it's on to the next. This person has done this numerous times. Now I'm speaking literally. Now I'm speaking literally. This person has done this numerous times. Not anymore. Your keenness, or Keeness, that word, it frightens them. Your intuition frightens them. You knowing what you knowing and not understanding why you knowing what you knowing, but you're very aware that you know what you know, frightens them. Just you in general frightens them. That's exactly what they do. They get you to disconnect. You ain't got no life left in you. They draining you. Where are you going to, how are you going to reconnect? How are you going to rejuvenate yourself? They don't want you to rejuvenate. They just want to take everything from you. And then once you on your last, energy and you like, oh my God, I'm tired, I'm lethargic. You're getting sick. You can't eat right. That's a real thing. Spin it in so many different ways. And this person trying to deplete you of everything, and then they want to beat you down while they have you down. It's a really, really, really sick, twisted game is what this is. It is a sick and twisted game that you have to break down. Because they're not able, or most people are not able to comprehend the way these individuals think and feel, these narcissistic individuals. That's something that I'm studying, going back to school for psychology. Very serious about it. And I want to understand why people do the things that they do. What caused them to do the things that they're doing here, because this is ridiculous. This is very, very, very ridiculous. But anywho, your light was too bright for them. Too bright to the point where it blinded them. And they could not stand that blindness that you shown. But you can't help it. It is what it is. If you connected, the more you connect, the more you shine. It is what it is. That can go for whatever background you come from. It don't matter. The more you connect, the brighter you will shine. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Period. What that got to do with you because you shining brighter than others? Oh, okay. That ain't got nothing to do with you. But this person looked at you as a money pit. Literally, figuratively, truthfully, they looked at you as some form of a money pit here, and they wanted to take from you. Without you protecting yourself. No boundaries. What I just say? What is it? Oh, this is backwards for you. It says unaliver profile indicates narcissist or sociopath. That's what it says. Look at the tail. Look at the person with the little person right there. You know what that looks like with this person. It's like it's coming out. This is bigger. This was encased, or it was inside of here, and now it's coming out. This came out of this little person. They were hiding this, or they were stuffing this down, but this is their true nature, and now everybody can see. Like it's a negative spirit in person. I'll just put it that way. This person worked with family. This person worked with family. It says victim or victim's family was familiar with the person that did this before. So they get close to the family dynamic. Turn families or turn your family against you or vice versa. However, or the family could have turned that person against you and got that person to try to hurt you. That's what your family did. They wanted your ex to hurt you. They wanted your ex to harm you and put you, under. But it's like your parents or family member groomed this person in a very hateful way. That the thing that they tried to suppress, it just kept coming out to the point where it just bursted out. They couldn't take it anymore. And now you're seeing this person in their true form, their true, bigger form. They couldn't hide themselves. In those hidden places where most fear to go is where the most nourishment is waiting for you to behold. Roots, vegetables, roots are the beginning, the origin of something. In those hidden places where most fear to go to the root of source or the root of origin. Because the deeper you go within yourself, the more it's going to hurt. Reason being is because you suppress it for so long, it's going to hurt you. But you need hurt to change. You need hurt to be triggered to change. And I don't mean, it's not always physical hurt. And when I say physical hurt, like you could be crying, but you could be like shaking, or, you may have like anxiety from crying or so, because that's a real thing too. But you need hurt to change. Like you need the tears to help signal that change. Yes, I didn't like this situation. I didn't like this experience. I learned this experience. I'm going to do everything possible to ensure I never go through an experience again, if that makes sense. So you need the hurt to change. But going back to this card, root vegetables, in those hidden places where most fear to go deep within themselves. Because of the hurts or the traumatic hurts or the trauma that they have went through. Where the most nourishment is waiting for you to behold. So basically it's saying the further you go deep within yourself, the further that you allow yourself to learn more about self, you are awaiting, it says the most nourishment is waiting for you to behold the treasures of self. So you're sitting down, you're like, you know what? I don't like that about myself. I can change that. I can do something different. And you work on whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. And boom, you go through it. You know what I mean? You're able to manifest it in this way. This person wasn't able to do this at all. This person's job was to come in to do something in a very wicked way towards you because of your light, based on what your family members have mentioned or said towards this person. And it created, or not even created, it finally, or it facilitated to allow this monster to come out, because this monster was hiding from within for a very long time. The family members pushed it out. Look, it's standing right behind the person. Same stance and everything. It's the same stance, it's just smaller, but you're seeing the person's true form in nature. which is the bigger person here with the tail. If that makes sense, I gotta be careful with the words. So if you catch my drift. It's like your family made it okay for this person to do this or do this again. Is there a reason why they went to them in the first place? It's not this person's first rodeo. Already interviewed the person. This could be from another from the past. Victim or victim's family was familiar with the person that was attempting to do this towards you here. Meaning this family member, this person that you were entertaining or you were talking to or you were connecting to here, the family was giving them information in regards to you. You would be considered a victim, but I don't consider y'all victims. I consider y'all victors. You're very victorious. So I don't look at you guys as victims. I look at you guys as victorious. But anywho, the family thought that they had the right information in regards to you to tell this person to do negative things towards you. And they took the bait. They listened to what they listened to what the family members had to say about you, which wasn't true. But the way that the test and the disdain that the family dynamic have towards you, it made it very believable. This person's like, how can the collective do such a thing? You know what I mean? You be like, what are you talking about? You turn around, you're like, what are you talking about in that kind of way? But they wanted you to be very like hyper focused. They wanted you to be obsessive. They wanted you to be like submissive. They wanted you to be a lot of things that could potentially really put you in harm's way. Like no control, no self-control. If that makes sense? They wanted you to lose control of self so this person had permission to do whatever it is that they wanted to do towards you. And it failed. Speaking with others and learning about other people's, stories about what they went through and learning how some parents are so cruel, it's just mind-boggling to me. Like, what's the whole point of having a child if you're going to do all of that? Like, this is crazy. What's the whole point of it? You detest someone that bad that you got to have their significant other do this towards the collective? It's foul. Like, what? A mother jealous of their daughter or son, a father jealous of their daughter or son, however it resonates, or uncle, cousin, whatever, however it resonates. But a family member that can look at you and just look at you in disgust because of your light is crazy to me, to the point where they feel like you got to get out of here because of your light. Like, what? It's crazy. Breath work. Allow your breath to expand your heart, to expand your spirit and fill your heart. And then coming of darkness, all the light is dimming. Life is withering at the core. Are you ready? The light is dimming. We are in fall. And the times have changed. Coming of darkness. All the light is dimming. Life is withering at the core. Someone is dying inside. Because they really, really, really thought that they could harass you, make you ill, make you sick, taunt you without you being aware. Like they thought that they can take their deepest, darkest secrets to their grave. That's what they thought. They thought that they were going to hook, line, and sinker this. They really, really, really thought that they got away with this. And the coming of darkness is beginning now. There go my partner right there. He always on time, boy. All the light is dimming. Life is withering at the core. Are you ready? Someone's losing their mind. They're losing their patience. They're losing their mind and patience because they feel seen. There's even the sun and the moon here. The sun and the moon, things are being eclipsed, so things are being out in the open. Allow your breath to expand your heart. Allow your breath to expand your spirit and fill your heart. We gonna take that as strong confirmations, like get the hell out of here, get the hell out of here, like that. That's what it sounds like. Get out of here, get out of here. I could take that as a warning as well, a strong warning. Someone knows that they're stuck and they don't know what to do. I am you and you are me. When we come together, we are all we seek, a coven. They're in a coven here. Everybody's breaking away. I lied to you not. I was going to the store the other day, and in the parking lot, it had to be about 150 birds, like crows, just circling, going in a circle. It crawled my blood. Hold on, let me close this door, because golly. Okay, sorry about that. Whew. So yeah, so they're in a coven here. I am you and you are me. When we come together, we are all we seek. So they're all trying to come together here to seek information, to gather information, to receive new information here, but it's not working. Yeah, everything's being revealed. You don't see that moon there? You got the Nine of Swords with the star. I look at crows as death. And while I was in the parking lot putting the food in the car, they were like in a circle, and it just crawled my blood. I was like, ugh. I don't know, I didn't like it. It was like 150 crows, and they were like in a circle, literally like it didn't look right. Yeah, it didn't look right. And I was like, I gotta get out of here. So the Tower is here. Yeah, I feel like somebody feel like they can feel the energy of DEATH on them. Yeah, because the Hangman is here. They feel like that they have sacrificed they feel like they put themselves in harm's way. And they don't know how to get out of this. They're feeling guilty for things that they have done in the past. And what they've done in the past was very bone chilling, let's just say it that way. Your family members lied to you because they didn't want you catching on to what they were doing to you. So they lied on you. And they thought that the more that they lied on you and you're not aware that they're lying on you, the more that it will brought you closer to them, because they thought that you would look at them as their savior. They thought that you looked at them as they're the ones that can always fix your problems. Like they always wanted you to need them because of how bright you could potentially become, or that you are. Not even potentially, that you are. They recognize the light within you. And they try to put you in this position here, the hangman position. Yeah, that's what they try to do. They try to put you in a hangman position with the tower here. And then also, because it's being spun around, or this is what they wanted for you. They wanted you in your head, deeply in your head. It's like watching somebody and seeing them suffering. Like, it's like a suffering they wanted you to go through. Like, it's crazy how some... They wanted you to suffer within your mind, like, because of how intelligent you are. That's why they may always say a lot of mental things towards you. You're not smart. You're not this. You're not that. You won't this. You won't. It was always something that would attack the mind, because they knew just how abundant and fruitful your mind was, or is, how it works, to put it in that way. They didn't understand your capacity of learning or thinking. And it always made them feel small, but you weren't aware. You just speaking, you know what I mean? You're a young child and you were just speaking, you know? So they didn't understand you. It was like you were way above your time, or you had an old soul. You may have said that, or they may have said that you have an old soul. But this old soul brings wisdom. Hey, old souls bring wisdom. It do. Sometimes your wisdom hits so harsh, not hard. Sometimes your wisdom hits so hard. It's unforgettable. It's truly unforgettable. When you say something, that person in question gets very triggered, but they get triggered because you're telling the truth. It's damn if you do, damn if you don't. They want change. The change comes. You're showing them the change. They're fighting you down to not change. So do you want the change, or do you not want the change? Which one is it? And they want you to be fighting and tussling with them to get them, or to persuade them that they should take away. That's too much, man. That's too much mind games. It's too much mind games. 24 hours out of the day, that's what you decide to do? That's not normal behavior. Getting out of control and angry and all this other stuff, it's not normal behavior. Hear me out when I say that. Normally, what you would do is be relaxed and be chill. You a chillful person. You're not into any stuff. Like, you're not into no weird stuff. But that person was aware that you're a very chill or vibing person. And they did everything possible to make you look abnormal. And in the looks of other people, your abnormality will be yelling and screaming and rah, 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 yeah, you ain't that, da, 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 da. That's how they wanted you to look, abnormal. They wanted to take the spotlight off of you. But how can you take something off of you that's already within you? It's just coming out of you. It's just shining out of you. How can you take the originator light? How? You create the light because you're connected to the creator, the divine creator. The more you connect, the more you can create. And that could be spun in many different ways. Why are people upset of your light? Think about that for a second. Why do you believe that some people are so envious of your light? You got to pay attention to what people say to you, man. They want everything that you have, and they could, but no, they don't want to do it. They want it from you. They want it from you. Absolutely not. They want you to be indecisive in relationships. Service is in reverse. They don't want you to change your ways. They don't want you to be in service to other people. indecisive in relationships. They want you to feel that every relationship that you have ever encountered or will encounter will have some form of indecisive something, nature, behavior, whatever the case may be. And that's not the case. That's not the case. Indecisiveness starts with mental manipulation. You got to get someone to doubt themselves. It's mental and it's emotional manipulation. That's how you create indecision or indecisiveness. Let me give you an example. Mental manipulation. Here, I'm going to run a mile today. You pumped up? Yeah, man, I'm going to run a mile today. You already got your music list on. You got your good running sneakers. You got your cute outfit. You got your, you know what I mean? You got everything ready. And you telling yourself, yes, 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 yes. I'm going to, yo, I'm ready. And you getting ready to start. And then you got some old nasty heifer on the side there. You don't know the person from a can of paint, but they just look old, rickety, and nasty. And they're going to come on. What you about to do? Oh, I'm about to run this 1 mile right now. Yeah, I'm ready. Da, da, da. No, you're not, man. Look at them shoes. Why you pick that color in them shoes? Nah, that outfit don't look good. You might have to slow down. You may get a wedgie in your underwear. Like they try any little whatever thing just to kind of side like, oh my God. And you know what? Yeah. Well, dang, I did. The underwear was a little too tight, but I thought maybe it was tight, could hold everything in. And now you're starting to get your mind racing because you're thinking about that one little seed of emptiness, that empty seed that they planted inside your mind that you allowed to grow. They gave you nothing. They spewed nothing but nothingness towards you. It was a seed. It was very open. It was cracked. And if you had taken the time to see exactly the type of seed that they were attempting to plant within you, you would have not even entertained this foolery or this foolishness here. Everybody doesn't come wholesome. Everyone's not wholesome. I'll take seed as an example. Not everybody comes with a full seed or a full pod, and that could be spun in many different ways. Some seeds, some individuals are cracked, but depending on how cracked they are, is it salvageable? Is it repairable? Figuratively speaking, in regards to a crack in someone, right? A crack would be not knowing right from wrong in regards to maybe, I'll say driving. Maybe someone taught them to drive a certain way, but now they're in a different area. They can't drive like that. They have to drive a different way. You know what I mean? Something like that. That will be considered like repairable. Okay, you didn't know, but that's repairable. I can show you there's another way, there's another outcome. Just try it this way and it may be better for you. Then they try, okay, it was repaired, if that makes sense. So it kind of depends in regards to the type of pod that this person attracts or brings forward to you here. And a lot of them were very much so, they were broken seeds. They weren't even cracked seeds. And if you're a broken seed, you're not going to have anything within you. The protection that you thought that you so-called thought that you had was supposed to be the shell. But if you out here doing outlandish things and you out here weakening your shell, which is the protection of self, you ain't going to have anything. So in regards to indecision here, they try to get you to be indecisive in your mind, which we just spoke about, and then your emotions as well too, where you need your emotions to get the ball rolling. You think about the thing, you thinking about it, now your heart is invigorated in it, you're receiving passion or you're creating passion in it, and you're like, yeah, I could do this, I could do this. But if somebody's coming in and trying to tell you, nah, that ain't right, nah, you ain't gonna do that, nah, that don't make sense, why you wanna do that, nah, I couldn't do it, so if I couldn't do you, and you be like, yeah, all right, okay, yeah, all right, I won't do it. That's how they get you to be indecisive. A mind over heart, mind over matter. Mind over matter. The matter is the heart. The mind is the mind. Mind over matter. They're trying to get you to get indecisive or be indecisive. So if you indecisive, because that's the root of the broken shell or seed that they gave to you. They gave you a broken seed with nothing inside. Because you're very abundant. Remember that. Your mind is very abundant. Why? Because you are connected. Okay, keep that in mind. They see just how fruitful and abundant that you are. They wanted to slip their broken seed or seeds inside of you. And because you're already abundant, it was easy for you to sop up. Pay attention to what people say to you. Pay attention. Question it. You said what? Oh, yeah. Well, what about that? Go back. Oh, no, I ain't going back to there. Well, why not? You said it. You should have an explanation behind the thing you said. They want you indecisive in relationships. Well, I don't know if I should, but I did before, and no, and yeah. And the more they get you to be indecisive, the more you can't be of service to self. It's a trickle-down effect. They wanted you to be a trickle-down effect of self-sabotage of self. That's what they wanted you to be in. It gets deep. Success is in reverse. They never wanted you to be successful. They wanted you to be worried about your success. How can they get you to be worried about your success? Not being of service of self to the point where you're so indecisive of self that you can't hold anything down. And if you can't hold anything down, God forbid you get sick, you can't work anywhere, you can't do anything. And who's the only person or the last person that's always trying to be down your back? Your family, your friend, your grandmother, your aunt, your uncle, your ex-husband, your ex-wife, etc., 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 whatever. Whoever, however. Pay attention to the unnatural things in your life. Some of these individuals are very unnatural, especially when you are very natural of self and things are working out for you in a very flowy, abundant way, to the point where you just come to a halt and you're not, whoa, what's happening? I never went through this. I never went through that before. That's unnatural. That means someone is trying to do something towards you to stop you from moving forward, and you have to see or peep the scene in regards why is that going in the way that it's going. There's a reason why it slowed you down so you can take care of that situation and then you can move forward. That's why things slow down for you. If anytime you feel like some things, your money slow down, your health slow down, it's because it's a warning sign. Hey, something's not right. Pay attention to the unnaturalness that's happening here. And there are some unnatural people like this person, i.e. your family members and this ex here, worked together here and thought that they were going to subdue you, and they were absolutely wrong. They were absolutely wrong. This person is freaking out because you know it. You see it for what it is. You know what it is. You know what that person do. You know that person's MO. You staying away from that person. That person is just, it's not human. Put it in that damn way. They're not human. Shit. Death. Which empathy is in reverse. They want you to have empathy for what they're going through, and you bet not. Yes, I said it, and I'm going to say it again. You bet not have no empathy for someone that was graciously and abundantly and copiously speaking very ill of you in a very, very, very negative, narcissistic manner behind your back, not even in front of your face, behind your back. And then also trying to plan to get you to pre-transition out. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Guilt. Guilt make you what? Tilt. Guilt make you tilt. Your guilt make you tilt, boo. They're looking for sympathy from you. Sympathy and empathy from you. But they try to put you in harm's way. They literally put you in harm's way. And they sat there and they watched and they laughed. To know that someone is laughing at someone actually being in danger is really bone chilling, bruh. It's bone chilling. Knowing that you could wake up in the morning or just wake up, period, and you can think of ways to hurt someone because you just don't like them. You don't like them. And then going out your way to lie, to make yourself look better than the person that you don't like, to justify the reason why you don't like the person. It's a sick mental game that these people like to play. It's a mental game of instability. Who's going to crack first? Envy and jealousy is such a horrible sickness that one can obtain. It's a horrible sickness that one can obtain. And if put together, it is very deadly. Jealousy and envy, they go hand in hand. And the amount of things or the type of things that this person was willing to do because of the jealousy and envy that they have for you is crazy. They willing to add other people to their plan, a plan that was going to fail, of course. But they wanted to add people into how they felt about you to justify why they feel the way they feel about you. So that tells me, do they really truly feel that way about you? Or they're looking for something to feel that way about you? Because why do you have to have an entourage of other people to justify or to confirm or to validate the way that you feel about that said person? Is it really what it is? Is it? Is it really what it is? But they out here calling you indecisive. Those type of individuals you need to stay far away from, child. Indecisive individuals self-destruct at any point in time because they don't know when they can take it. Oh my God, I can't. They can't take it they become very indecisive. And being in a very indecisive state for a very long time, it can get you very frustrated. Very, very frustrated. Failure. They get you to self-destruct. They get you to mentally break down. They get you to emotionally break down just to call you a failure. Just to call you a failure. They try to break you down emotionally. They trying to break you down mentally. To the point where you're now indecisive. They call you a failure. Just hear that for a moment, man. God damn. Like this, the things they be saying, it's just be like, but you don't see what you doing, you don't hear what you doing, and then when we call you out on what you doing, you upset. How make this make sense? If you this tough big Wajan is a bully, okay? If you this big Wajan like you claim that you are, why are you doing all of this? I just look at power differently, bruh. These narcissistic individuals, they don't have no power. They never did. People with power don't stand behind. They stand out. And I'm not talking about money. I ain't talking about that, boo. It's many layers to this, boo. I'm not talking about money. I'll just leave that for y'all. They fighting you for something that they don't have. Power. How you gonna fight me for my stuff? That's mine. That's my power. I took the time and sat down and connect with my higher source, my divine universe, etc., etc. I did that. So that's mine. Why are you trying to fight me for something that you don't even have? So, okay, granted, you take it. Then now what you gonna do with it? They don't even know what to do with it. They give it to other people. You don't realize they always got some kind of a third or fourth party with them. Some kind of threesome or foursome with them. They don't know what to do with the energy. They just give it willy-nilly to somebody else. Absolutely not. Clearly, that's the reason why they have no power. Because they need it from somebody else. Well, let me just love bomb you real quick. Well, let me just tell you what you want to hear real quick. Well, let me just this. Let me just do that. They have nothing to offer you. What's the etymology of the word nothing? They're being reduced to nothing. No thing, not anything, not something. Insignificant thing, thing of no consequence. They had no consequences to their actions. They thought it was a free ball or free fall. Okay, do you, boo? Who are we to tell you don't do it? Do it, boo. Okay, do you, boo? And they get in the shock of their life that they can't just do what they want to do. There's repercussions to their actions. They live life with no consequences. They truly did. But there are consequences to your actions. That's their fault. They should have learned more about it. I'm just saying. They should have learned more about it. So, since they didn't want to take heed to the consequences to their actions, now things are not playing in the way that they anticipate. Denial. They're in denial that they're in karma. Well, I mean, what you want us to say? They sick. Okay, well, I don't know. Get a bag. Put the trash bag right next to you. So if you gotta throw up to turn your head, what you want us to say? You were warned not to do it. Like, don't do it. Leave it alone. Walk away. Nope. Leave it alone. Goodbye. No. Okay. Who are we? Yeah. Now you. Please, God, protect me. Why you calling on that big fella for? Why you calling on that big fella for? You were warned not to do this, heifer. You were warned not to do this, man. Don't do this. Now they put the braiders in their hand. Oh, I don't want this braid. Well, you gotta hold it, boo. That's the color and that's the size that you wanted. Now you gotta braid it up, boo. That show here that you gotta take care of. Well, braid it up, boo. Go ahead. Since you know what you're doing, go ahead and braid that up real quick, boo. We don't want that. You touch, you buy. And you touch that, here you go. Now you got braided up, boo. I don't want that. No, that's what you pick. Take what you pick, boo. You scared because everybody know what you did. You should have left the collective alone. Why are you bothering the collective? Because they're guilty and they can't stay still. They gotta let you know that they did something, but yet they don't want you to know that they did something, but their body language and the way that they speaking to you has shifted to the point that something is off, and now you're going to investigate even further. Again, they don't make sense, but they playing the game. What kind of game you playing? What kind of game you playing? What kind of game is this? Come on, give us something a little bit harder. Golly, what game is this? Oh, they're dumb. They're this. They're that. Who? The collective? Let it be a fair fight, and let's see. They ain't gonna be singing that. Shoot, they ain't gonna be singing that. Yeah, they got history. They done this before, and they've been very successful with it. All they dirty laundry, y'all. Yeah, they stuck in their own web, child. That's why they being reduced to nothing. They had nothing to offer. So if you have nothing to offer, what are you going to get back in return? Take your time now. If you have nothing to offer another person, right? And everything we do has to represent a healthy reciprocation of things. A half and a half equals a whole. That could be spun in many different ways. But in all that you do, it must be reciprocal. This person wanted to give you nothing, but expected you to give them your all or nothing. Is that a balance? All or nothing. Is that really a balance between you and another person? If you have it all, you literally have it all. Mind, body, and spirit. You have it all. You're doing extremely well with self. And they have nothing. Where is the balance at? Where is the balance in that? It's all or nothing. It's like a seesaw. You all the way up here and that person down here. Now they up here and you down here. Y'all would never be here. It's all or nothing. It would never be balanced. So how will it work out? Make that make sense. How will that ever work out, boo? I'm going to give you nothing. And they be sweet talking you too. I'm going to give you all or nothing. All of nothing? All of nothing? That's nothing. Man, you know what I mean. No, all is nothing. All of nothing? I don't want that. Girl, relax. Relax. Go away. You too hypersensitive. Go away. Like, what? You don't know me, but you judging me. Girl, go away, please. All that weird stuff. Anywho, we have praying mantis is here. It's in reverse. Praying on your downfall is the reason why they're on their downfall right now, or they're falling down. Praying on your downfall is the reason why they're falling down. Let me say that one more time. Praying on your beautiful divine downfall is the reason why they are currently falling down. All or nothing. And they gave it as such. They gave it. They had all of nothing and they gave it to you. Or they attempted to give to you. They attempted to give you nothing. All of nothing. And look what you did with the nothing that they gave to you. You made it into something. See what happens when you stay connected? You see what happens when you stay connected? It allows you to open up your mind, your horizons, to see things in different ways, different perspectives. Oh, no, that didn't work out for me. Let me try a different way. Oh, I like that. That works out for me. Let me go this way. You know what I mean? They gave you all of nothing and you turn it into something. Transmutation. Oh, man. See, the nothing that they thought. Wait. The nothing that they did not have was like the vanity things, the money, the car, the house, that stuff. They didn't have that, but they wanted to dictate how you should have that, which is very preposterous. Very preposterous if you ask me. I'm out here doing what I'm doing to ensure that I live the life I want to live, and you're trying to tell me how to live the life I want to live with the way that I make my money to make the lifestyle and the way I want to live the lifestyle? Huh? So you're wanting to dictate how I live my life based on what I do for self? No. God. No, ninja. That would never happen, heifer. No, heifer. No. Nope. Power. They want you to struggle with your power with them. What? So wait, my power. Every day that I work hard for, that I completely, it's healthy, it's even, it's balanced, it's doing what it's supposed to do. My power is preserved for me. And you want me to fight with you, a Dusty McDusty, and give off my power and give off my energy to you so you can just go and spend it nastily with other heifers? Hell nah. No. 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 Because when you yell at them, stop it, go away, they laughing. They laughing, they eating that up, they soaking that up. They think that's funny. They think you being so negative and so out of character and you being upset and you all this stuff that you know you're normally not. They love to see you in that way. They get a kick out of that. That's why they keep doing it over and over and over so they can tire you out so you don't have time for anything else. The goal is to tire you out so you don't be successful at life with your energy, you with self. They don't need you knowing self, or they don't need you to be better than them, which is odd because it's not a competition, but whatever. Whatever. It's so weird, child. Oh man, they scared that you're gonna beat them. It's not a race. It's not a competition. It's not a game. It's not a race, heifer. It's not. It's not any of those things. They don't know what being genuine is. They don't know what it is. They are, yeah, Devery, yes. Yes, they are. There's some very horrible individuals that walk this earth, child. Very horrible. Horrible in spirit. Yeah, toxic family. Gemini. Toxic family and Gemini, however it resonates. It could be you have a toxic family member that's a Gemini. You could be a Gemini dealing with a toxic family. A Gemini could be dealing with a toxic family, however it resonates. Cold-hearted. Thank you, boo. They're very cold-hearted. They're unemployed. Let me guess, that's y'all fault too? Bad luck. Abortion is in reverse. We got separated. So someone did not want to abort a unborn, but they're separated from someone. Someone feels sick to their stomach. Someone's sneaky right now. Okay, the person that's separated from this pregnant person is very sneaky right now because they are unemployed and they're going through a lot of bad luck. Yeah, okay. And they're very cold-hearted. Thank you. Hey, Lanessa. Dang, that's crazy. How you doing, Lanessa? Yeah, praise in reverse. Sleeping with the enemy. That's what I'm hearing. Sleeping with the enemy. Going to bed thinking that that person have love for you. And when you wake up in the morning, they just looking at you with so much hate in their heart. It's crazy. It's so crazy. They never wanted you to learn their secret, but they keep exposing it themselves. They keep exposing their secret of self by themselves. They can't stay still. My whole thing is, if you have to lie about something, just don't do it at all. Just don't do it so you don't have to lie. Just don't do it so you won't have to lie. You know what? Nah, I ain't doing that because then I got to answer these questions and I ain't got time for that. That's too much. Way too much. And this person feel like they invincible. You may have been living together with this person at one point in time. This is crazy. Money is coming is in reverse. Trust issues. The trust issues here is that they don't have money and they feel money is everything. Granted, it is. I understand. But they're willing to do anything for money. Like anything. They will run you down just to get money. Like it's unnatural the way that this person will do anything for it. Even hurting other people. You know, it's ridiculous. Yeah, they got legal matters. They got a lot of legal matters. This person wanted to control your life. Like, they're emotionally exhausted because they can't keep up with you. You tell this person no. They hate your no. Yeah, they're not a devil in disguise, but they hate your no. This person had a friends with benefit while y'all were together. Yeah, they got anger issues. They're narcissistic and they have anger issues and they burning out. They're burning out. You got this person burning out, child. You're not heartbroken. Oh, hot diggity dog, child. When you left, you said, I'm out of here. You took your energy back and it broke. It broke this person all the way down. You hear me? They're from Zulu. Zoolool. That's where they're from. Zoo. However you pronounce it. Man, they angry. They remind me of the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. They are so angry. Or the line that comes on the beginning or the premiere of a movie or the beginning of a movie. In the opening credits, the big lion. You know what I'm talking about? I think it's called Myanmar or something. Whatever the name of that film company is. That. You got Taurus. You could be, they could be very afraid. There's a Taurus that's afraid of you. Yeah, you got a Taurus that's afraid of you. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Because devil in disguise. Hey, Pleiadian. Allies in reverse. Lion gate, thank you. Boundaries is upright, and then sex magic is in reverse. So it seems like your family members here were working with other energies or getting other people to come towards you, but these individuals have very harsh backgrounds. They had like beautiful faces or handsome faces, but they had horrible backgrounds. And this family member or these family dynamic knew this and would kind of push or persuade this person to come towards you. So for some of you guys who can resonate with this, I do feel like your love life was very, very, very staged. Very staged. Like they wanted you with the most abusive person ever. You awaken to that. That's why the majority of your connections were very abusive. Because your family members were lying and telling them things that wasn't true. Could be a Leo. You could be, they could be, however it resonates. Like they never wanted you to feel kept or keep. They didn't want you to feel like people had love for you or people wanted you. So they wanted to put you on addictions. This was well played out. When I say your family members don't, they don't like you. Like you is an understatement. They loathe you. Very. It's sad. It's very sad. Like they saw it and methodically planned this out like the worst of the worst. The worst of the worst. They were okay with that. Like that's repression. They wanted you to repress yourself with no happiness. They want all your happiness to be repressed, and they just want you to just be very hateful. That's that's a lot. Mental abuse and physical abuse. That's a lot. Can you know their secrets? Go ask them. They tell you all the time. Did you listen to anything I said? Ask them. They tell you all the time. What you think I'm playing? I'm so serious. You talk to them all the time. They tell you all the time. You just not paying attention. Talk to them. Why are they so hateful? Talk to them. They gonna tell you. Say something in the way that's gonna trigger them. They gonna tell you. My ex-boyfriend used to say he did not. I can't say that. He didn't like a certain background. Put it in that way. And I come from that background. And I would just look at him and I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, why would you say something like that? I would literally ask, why would you say something like that? And he would say, because I can't. And I'm like, oh, okay. They will tell you, pay attention. You have to pay attention. Paying attention is what makes you not get caught up in their foolishness, because they're not expecting you to pay attention to what they're saying to you. Again, if you're not ready for this game, stay out of it. Stay out of it. Because when they ready, they coming real hard, and they going to swallow you whole into nothingness, because that's all they have to offer you. That's all they have to give, and they're going to give you all of their nothing. They will give you all of their nothing. No problem. Pay attention to what they say. Tell you that mess all the time. I don't like nobody say nothing like, I'm obsessed with you. I don't want you obsessed with me. Don't even say it. You getting blocked. I don't want I don't want nothing like that around me. I don't want, you what now? No. No, I don't like that one. Nope. Because that obsessiveness turns into jealousy and envy. And nah, I'm good. Nope. Yeah, message to pass on. Message to pass on. Regrets. Burden of tears. Calm. They are regretting. They're regretting everything that they have done, because now they're in a burden of tears. And also for you, you're calm, or you're beginning to go to a calm position or state of self, and you're learning more about this person, and you don't want anything to do with this person. They never wanted you to see that ugly side of them. They were so ashamed of it, but yet they were still doing it. So they weren't ashamed. They were not ashamed. Your family was the one that pushed this person to do this towards you. Keep egging them on. Oh, they do this towards you. They cheat on you. They lie to you. And you don't even know what in the world that they was doing. You didn't know anything. You're like, wait, why are you so angry? Why are you so upset? You got to pay attention to your surroundings. That goes for friends. That goes for parents. That goes for family. That goes for coworkers. That goes for anyone that's considered a person. For anyone that's considered a person. It's always the ones that say how they so-called love you. They got love for you. They got this. But they can say it, but when it comes to their actions, they can't prove it. But they were able to prove it this time. They always say that you can't prove, especially when they're doing things in a very negative way. And the first thing that they say is that you need to prove it, or you can't prove it. but they prove it in their actions all the time. They tell on themselves all the time, man. They not smart like they think that they are. They're not smart as they think that they are. I know what you did, and I know you just prove it. Oh, okay. Okay. And when you disconnect from that person, they can't hear from you. They can't see you. They don't know what you're doing. They don't know who you're talking to. You making this person paranoid. You see where I'm going with this? And you ain't doing nothing but la-di-da, la-di-da, la-di-da. You living life. You la-di-da, you know? And they think you just doing the worst. They think you out there talking and yapping and da-da-da. You ain't worried about them individuals. Yak. But dude, you not worried about them heifers at all, boo. You ain't worried about them heifers. Right. So now they stressing over you. They obsessing over you, trying to figure out what you doing. And this is why they feel like they gotta ex-nay you out, because they feel like you doing something worse. I mean, you ain't doing nothing to him. You ain't doing a darn thing to him or her. They always tell on themselves. Why are you so darn fidgety? And stop and chill. Relax. Take a chill. Relax. Drink some warm milk. Rub your feet. Relax, boo. But no. Oh, they're going to, and they're going to, and they, relax, boo. Calm down, calm down. Like my girl, what's her name? The two sisters that are getting viral on TikTok. I can't think of Bria and oh man, I forget their name. Forgive me. She be like, calm down, calm down. Yeah, calm down. Imagine you don't want somebody to see you, but you doing things to be seen. You don't want nobody to see your darkest parts or the darkest aspects of you, but you're doing things to get people to see just that you don't want them to see. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. They giving you all of nothing. They're smart. Child, denied, or it's denied. Dead end. I mean, it is a dead end. They're prohibited. All their old things that they have done to the past is finally going to rear its ugly head. And this person is a serial. You catch my drift. Your family was included in this, and your family is not getting off the hook. Girl fight and cock blocking. Ooh, I like that. He turned the page and I burnt the book. I like that metaphor. Yup, a serial smiler. There you go. You catch it. Yep, they're a serial smiler. Yeah. Girl fight, cock blocking. What is you fighting over that? What? Yuck cock? Yeah. Yeah. No way. I'm not fighting over none of that. No. You can have it. Go ahead, boo. Go ahead. No, I'm not fighting over that. No, you can have it. Oh, yup. I'm okay. All right. Don't call him no more. Girl, you ain't got to say less, boo. Delete, block, delete, and go by my life. Child, you ain't got to tell me twice. I ain't fighting for no damn dust booger. No. Which is what this person wanted. So your family gave this person fiat to hurt you, but they ended up developing some form of a love for you. And they begin like this love-hate connection with you here because they were used to do something towards you negatively, and they develop some form of love for you. It's that light, boo. Told you. They can't run away from their problems. It's bad. Oh, and I want to say thank you guys for the Oracle cards. They're on their way, so thank you so much. Okay. Tomorrow I'm going to be on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok live moving forward. I'm going to be on all 3 platforms moving forward live. All right, I'm just waiting for my other ring light because I got more messages to deliver. It's go time. It's go time. I'm hearing Count Dracula. Somebody's name is Jill. You can be listening to Jill Scott. Someone's name is Jillian. Julian. Someone goes to Juilliard Academy. Someone's name is Jimbo. Jennifer with a J. Someone's name is Quran, Koran. Someone's reading the Quran. Someone's learning how to reset their energy or a Qigong. I'm hearing the Wimbledon, the tennis game. Someone's making their own Oracle deck. Congratulations. Someone's name is Turner. Someone's going to Saudi Arabia for vacation. Someone loves Lenny Kravitz. Someone's name is Melody. Someone's name is Dior. Travis, Harvey, Harty, Kathleen, Kinka, 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 Kanika. I'm hearing Walter, Walrus, William, Harry, Harrison, Harajuku, Hijab, Tonka Beans, Tonka Toys, Toga Party, Toga. I'm hearing Toke, Toke. I'm hearing Angina, Angina. I'm hearing the term JIT, Jit. I believe that's like a young person, I believe. In Philly, we say John, but I think that's, I could be wrong, but I heard JIT, Jit. Someone's going to the Cayman Islands. Someone loves to do origami. Someone's name is Joseph. What? Job. Julian. Bonnie. Bonaparte. Bonneville. Pueblo. Pubulo. Pueblo. Someone's name is Dia, D-I-A, Gia, G-I-A. Someone's getting a ring. Someone's going for pho. Could be going for Korean, you know, Cambodian, Vietnamese. I'm hearing Clash of the Titans. I'm hearing Bonnet. Vikings. Poblano, P-O-B-L-A-N-O, peppers. Poblano peppers. That could be your favorite. I'm hearing Ventura. Okay, 8th house. Sun sign, actual Scorpio, low vibrational. Okay. We got Neptune, Capricorn, 10th house. Somebody eating oodles and noodles, beef, Virgo, Pluto, 8th house. Okay, Virgo, 7th house, North Node. All right, Libra, you could be, they could be. Capricorn, Pisces, I said Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, I'll do one more. Gemini, or sorry, Aquarius. Yeah, so if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till next time, bye Instagram, smooches. Bye YouTube, smooches.